Now Nunnally. Another three. This is crazy.
I mean, what a game we had. And I was looking at the stats. After 3 quarters, the three-point shooting was poor. Right now, it's playing a key role. The shooters have waken up.
And James Nunnally and Anthony Randolph. Instead, he takes on the shot himself after realising he had the opportunity. Randolph was open in the corner, but Hunter just couldn't get the shot, the pass away to him.
There was too little time left on the shot clock, too.
Bobby Dixon for three, no good. Randolph and Datomi battling for the rebound, and Randolph's there. Effective at both ends, Anthony Randolph. Raced up to 14 points in the last few minutes as Euro trying to make something happen under pressure, but turns it over. Wanted the ball for his team. Decision goes the other way. Pablo Lasso's turn to question the decision this time.
Well, he's getting a warning. There was nothing. It was Bobby Dixon just stayed vertical with his hands up. That was great defense. He moved his feet, stayed in front of Ewing. And Pablo Lasso got a warning that next time he's going to...
And it's Udo, in fact, who has the highest performance index rating of all players. But those little stats, they don't matter now. It's the 4 minutes between one of these teams and a victory that really counts. 3 points the difference. It's been tied so often in this second half, and I think I'll probably be saying the phrase, a tied game once or twice more, as Slukas can't score. And Euro now, from the fast break, drives past Udo. Sends up the shot that gets stuck on the basket. Foul is called on Udo as Euro dribbled past him.
And it's experience of Sergio Yuri, because Fenerbahce, it's only second team foul, but he immediately leaned in to Udo. Look at that one more time. He gets the contact and he shoots. A lot of players would just give up, take the foul, but he goes to the act of shooting.
And that means he can now go to the free throw line. And Yuri making the most of the first. And take himself up to 11 points. He's converted all 3 of his free throw attempts today. Now looking to make it a 1-point game. And does exactly that. We're coming down to the final few possessions, and Georgie said it already, there's some small details that are going to make the difference now. A missed shot, a good bit of defense, a grabbed rebound.
Or just hustle plays. That's my prediction, because you got so much skills on both sides that it's going to be the hustle.
Udo sets the screen and gets the pass, and now to Vesely, who's met at the rim, wants the foul, doesn't get it. Udo went up with him. And Madrid with the possession. Yuri, Vesely trying to close down Sergio Yuri, which isn't an easy task. Sends it out to Rudy Fernandez, dribbling one way and the other, sends it back to Randolph, and again it's Anthony Randolph.
Oh my God!
What a great bit of awareness though from Fernandez to see him and see that he was so open to just dump it off, and then Randolph did the rest.
But do you see the motion, the shooting motion on Anthony Randolph's shot? I mean, it is book perfect.
As Randolph up to 5 triples now, and the possession goes to Real Madrid again. And they get the foul called, and his that's on Slukas.
He's out.
He's out. He's already on 4. Kostas Slukas debating the decision. He felt the final touch came off a Real Madrid player. Let's see. Here's Slukas driving through. Difficult to tell even on the replay, but he then protested, got the foul, and Slukas is fouled out. And that is a big blow for Fenerbahce.
But you know what, Andy? Even if it was not his 5th foul, he would have been out of the game, because it's...
What's the remainder of the game from the bench as Kalinic comes in to replace him. Kalinic has had a big contribution so far today. As Yuri now, 10 seconds still. Rudy Fernandez. Jeff Taylor's going to take on the 3-point shot, and rather have kicked it out to the other wing for Randolph, who's hit 5 triples in quick succession for Real Madrid. Oh, Dixon tries to find the pass, and Randolph with the steal is doing everything.
I mean, he just recovered such quickly to get the pass for Vesely, who was going back door.
Now Rudy Fernandez finds Randolph, Vesely guarding him. Randolph wanted a foul.
And Fenerbahce is going to shoot free throws and is going to have the ball.
Have possession, so it could turn into what? An 8-point differential?
Yep.
If Real Madrid had scored a triple then.
But that's a great call by the referees, because it's exactly the same thing as the technical foul for Costas Lucas. They had to call it.
The same kind of reaction.
They had to call it.
So Dixon scores the free throw. Vesley goes to the bench. Datomi comes back in, and guess what? Tight game. So often this game has been on a knife edge, all the way it has been, and now 75 apiece. Minute and a half to play. Datomi over Rudy Fernandez, no good. Ion gets the rebound.
That's a tough shot off the dribble there for Gigi Datomi.
I'll just remind you, Sergio Yuri hasn't hit a three-pointer yet. Is that going to stay the way all night, or is he going to pick his moment? Rudy Fernandez for Real Madrid. Gets it into Ion. Ion to Taylor. Can't get the reverse. He was just moving too fast under the basket. And now Nunnally. Oh, Ion almost getting the steal. Possession is Fenerbahce's. Ion got his hand on it. Couldn't quite keep it in bound.
That's a good call by the referees, because Ion was trying to say it's Real Madrid's ball, but he was the one who tipped it out.
Timeout, 59 seconds all the way through, and it's in the balance still with a minute to play. Datomi to Dixon, guarded by Taylor. Udo comes to set the screen. Still Bobby Dixon. Datomi waiting in the right corner. Nunnally in the left. He kicks it back instead for Kalinic. Kalinic, no good. Datomi gets up for the rebound. Fenerbahce gets it back. This could be Fenerbahce's final possession before Real Madrid has a chance. Dixon loses it. Ewell on the fast break. Sergio Ewell. Oh, he's put in by Randolph. And the whistle's blown.
It was a foul on Ewell, I think.
It's not going to count.
Yep.
The basket does not count. Ewell is fouled by Datomi here. It would have counted as a putback from Randolph, but instead the whistle's blown. So Sergio Ewell will go to the free throw line after Datomi picks up his fourth foul.
And you know what's important, Andy, too? It's 27.4 seconds till the end of the game. That means there's going to be a little bit over 3 seconds differential between the shot clock and the end of game clock.
So the next possession cannot be the last of the game, as Fenerbahce now, trailing by 2, gets the ball. And a little too early to get into tactical fouling at this stage. We'll see what transpires with this possession. Dixon getting away from Ion. And he lays it up and in, Bobby Dixon. Great drive from Bobby Dixon, and takes it into a timeout.
Great drive, but you saw right here, it happened right in front of us. You saw that Fenerbahce was protecting a three-pointer. They kind of allowed, I don't want to say an easy layup or easy shot for Bobby Dixon, but it wasn't a highly contested shot.
And they definitely weren't going to foul him.
Yep.
Ion did not want to concede the... It's Ewing, Carroll, Ion, Randolph, of course, and Rudy Fernandez. Here we go, 16.8 seconds. Sergio Ewing. Fenerbahce trying to defend against Real Madrid's potent shooters. Ewing pulls back, sends it up, misses again. And there's 1.7 seconds on the clock.
They called the foul. It's going to be 2 free throws for James Nunnally. Pablo Lasso is just holding his hand, and he cannot believe it. Look at it one more time.
Here it is. Carroll up against Nunnally for the rebound, and the foul called against J.C. Carroll. Look at his face.
I tell the whole story.
And now James Nunnally, what pressure.
But he's got 2 free throws. I mean, I'm almost certain that he's going to make at least one.
Nunnally's been brilliant tonight. He's leading his team, leading the game in scoring with 17 points. He's not had a free throw yet. All of his points have been from the field. Makes the first. Fenerbahce has the advantage.
That is huge, Andy, because if you miss the first one, then the ring gets really small on the second one.
But now he can make it 2. The Real Madrid will still have a bit of time. No! Now Carroll! No chance. That's not going in, and Fenerbahce has the win. JC Carroll, the man who conceded the foul for Nunnally to score the free throw. It ended